We going live on TikTok too, though, man. Shout out TikTok. Oh, stool in there. Sorry, guys. I'm sweating. I'm swearing, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, I apologize. Shoot. Testing, testing. Okay, guys. I do apologize. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I had to run back to the car and get my pad and glasses. You know what I'm saying? But we keep on going. Hello, welcome to Talk with Tech. Um, what's good? What's good, Walt? What's good, man? What's good? Welcome to Talk with Tech, guys. As you guys come in, um, some of you guys know, I'm Mad Tech Heart. I just run through a list of topics that I be thinking about all through the week, and I just sit here and chat to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, nothing big. Obviously, folks call this a podcast. This right here is not a podcast. This right here is a talk show. Talk with Tech. Sooner or later, don't worry, we gonna be on TV. We gonna be on TV soon. No cap. Like, we trying to be Wendy Williams. We trying to be William Williams. We trying to be Wendy Williams. We trying to be who else? Who else we trying to be? Steve Harvey. We trying to be the top of the top talk shows. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get there. And people be like, yo, you just be in there talking to yourself? You fucking right. You damn fucking right. I be in here talking to myself. It's like everything looks so asinine and so insane until like it works. But then when it works, then you look like a genius. When you're finally at the line, it's like it's gonna be all worth it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So all right. Sooner or later we're gonna have a crowd too for this. We're gonna be like, welcome to Tech Talk and Talk with Tech, and it's gonna be wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Today I got a different fit on. I obviously I got the button up on. Every show I'm gonna try to do the button up. We got the button up. Leather jacket today though, and I know this fit is tough. This fit, I know this fit is tough because I'm uncomfortable in the fit. That's how I know the fit is tough, because I'm uncomfortable in it. This motherfucker is so tight. Pause. This is so tight on me. I know the fit is cold. The fit is cold, and I got a tie on. Come on, bro. I'm not even gonna go on the fit no more. This thing is, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This jacket right here, this jacket is some shit you'll see in my sister's closet. You see it in my sister Danielle closet. No cap, there's some shit you'll see in her closet. I looked at it like, damn, let me get that jacket. Went to go get that shit off the shelf. Let me get that. So, all right. Let's see, what we gonna start off with today? Today we gonna start off that fit tough. Yo, I'm telling you, this fit tough, bro. This fit tough, man. Yo, I can't even tell y'all where I got it from though. Can't even tell y'all. Can't even give y'all the sauce. But this shit not planned. I got the tie on that makes it even tougher. You know what I'm saying? But to start it off though, we're gonna start off with some Michael Jackson talk. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. So I seen it somewhere. It's like who had a greater 3-run album, and that made me think, because obviously Michael Jackson had Off the Wall, Thriller, then Bad. Obviously, I don't know which like everybody thinks that Thriller's the best album. Obviously, I don't think Thriller's the best album. I think really they should have gave him they should have gave him more nominations at the Grammys for Off the Wall. He only walked away with one. Off the Wall? He only walked away with one? I gotta take this off, bro, because it's getting in the way. All right, bet. But he only walked away with one Grammy for Off the Wall. Like, Off the Wall was tough. And I think it was tougher than Thriller. And I think it was tougher than Bad. But everybody's going to say that Thriller is the best album. Thriller had 7 songs on it. It's not enough. 7, 8 songs, I believe. It's not enough. It's not enough. Off the Wall, he was off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Bad, he was bad. He's bad. I ain't gonna lie. Bad was bad. You know what I'm saying? But I have to say Off the Wall is the best. But what do you think better? Off the Wall? You think Off the Wall or Bad? What album is better? Because obviously everybody gonna say Thriller's the best. So I want to know which one between those two, Off the Wall and Bad. You know what I mean? And also this week, because everybody feed is just seeing Michael Jackson. I don't know if y'all feed just seeing Michael Jackson like me, or is it just my feed that's just seeing Michael Jackson? I'm just seeing Michael Jackson. That's it. All these old photos, all these old videos of Michael Jackson. It's crazy. Like, and I got to live during the time he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I discovered him. I ain't discovered him. My dad used to play Thriller. I remember for my 7th birthday, he played Thriller, and everybody just, not Thriller, what am I talking about? Is it Thriller? Thriller, yeah. So, that's crazy. That's the name of his album. Off the Wall Thriller. That's crazy. Off the Wall Thriller, Bad. Like, that's crazy. But freaking, yeah, from Beat It was always my favorite song from Michael Jackson's catalog. And then I got to middle school. I got the iPod Nano. I don't know. iPod Nano probably like a CD player to the kids today. iPod Nano is probably a CD player to the kids today. You see an iPod Nano today, you probably be like, what the fuck is this, grandfather? No cap. What is this, grandpa? Like, no cap. If you remember iPod Nanos, you were here when life was life. You know what I mean? Like, you went through the timeline. You went through the timeline. You know what I mean? But I got that. I can't tell you how I got it. Okay. It was a stolen iPod Nano. Cool. That's out the way. So, on there had the Off the Wall album. And I started listening to it, and I heard Off the Wall. And I'm like, yo, what are you guys talking about? This is the best MJ song ever. Like, everybody can relate to working. I don't know, not everybody can relate to partying, I guess. But, like, leave the 9 to 5 on the shelf and go enjoy yourself. And I feel like that song probably was the prelude to Thriller. You know what I'm saying? That probably was the prelude to Thriller. But that was one of the toughest songs. Like, that's how I end up getting into Mike. I digress though. What I was trying to talk about next is Fabio Jackson, bro. Fabio Jackson, he should probably play Michael Jackson in Michael Part 2. No cap. He looks exactly like White Mike. No cap. He looks exactly like White Mike. Like, exactly. I know his dance move not on par, but you could teach him. Tell him go slow. Teach him. You could teach him. And I'm not even gonna lie. If I was him, maybe I don't care as much, because I do a podcast. People be telling me, yo, they always insulting me. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But if it was me and I'm him and I'm on the internet every day and they like, yo, you think you Michael Jackson? I'm like, nigga, I am Michael Jackson. Nigga, I am Michael Jackson. You see my face. I would tell, if I'm Fabio Jackson, I'll be like, nigga, I'm Michael Jackson. And then I'll probably drop a trap album. I'll drop a trap album. I'll drop a a fucking NBA YoungBoy type album. No cap, like no bullshit. I'd be like, what? I'm Michael Jackson. No cap. Like, shit. That's something that I do. You know what I mean? But he should play for part two. He should play for part two, man. No cap. So that gave me to the next topic, though. Get me to the next topic, man. I be just talking on here, just ranting, just talking. Bitch told me the other day. Sorry, excuse my French, guys. A girl the other day told me, "Yo, you talk too much." That's why I got a talk show for. That's why I have a podcast. I talk a lot. I love to talk. Like, God gave me a mouth. I'm going to use my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I have a different type of twang to the way I talk. I don't know. Folks be like, you sound British. You sound this. The nigga in the comments the other day was like, yo, stick to Judge and Central C. I don't listen to British music, firstly. Secondly, I grew up in America. Like, you want my birth certificate? Do you want to call ICE on me? Like, chill. Alright, but I digress. So, who could be the next MJ? That's the question. Who can be the next MJ, bro? And as I was thinking this question, who could be the next MJ? I was thinking, okay, so right now, whenever you say this person is MJ, they be like, yo, that person not MJ. People died at the sight of Mike. Okay, so when we put that in perspective, Travis Scott, I'm just saying, 12 people did die at his show. If I'm not mistaken, somebody died at his show. If we're going on just based off of people dying, how many people got killed at the show? Yeah, Travis Scott, he's on that same level. Musically, he's not MJ. He's nowhere near MJ musically, even though he has probably one or two bangers, you know what I mean? But he's nowhere near MJ. But people died at Travis Scott shows. So, but the realistic choice of the person who can be Mike, I don't know if he will fulfill these shoes, but I Show Speed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I Show Speed, like, that nigga went on a whole country tour, and everywhere he was going, folks was following him. Like, yo, if that's not, like, close to MJ level, that's the closest thing to it today. Nobody else on earth could do a tour like that and have folks following him. Maybe YoungBoy. Maybe. I feel like folks would be scared to approach YoungBoy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some type of, like, I wouldn't say vulnerability, but you gotta have some type of, like, I guess people gotta be able to relate to you more, I guess. I don't know if people relate to YoungBoy, but they love him. He's beloved, you know what I mean? But I think Speed probably the closest thing that can be MJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we keep it a being, like, I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm tripping. I know everybody just be meat riding, like, they, like, once somebody do it, it's like the MJ versus LeBron. It's like MJ versus LeBron. When it's like LeBron can never pass MJ because they always comparing LeBron to MJ. Like, if you always comparing it to somebody, if there's nothing to compare you to, then, like, it's no, like, for example, back in the day, was they comparing Michael Jackson to Elvis? Was they saying, can Michael Jackson be as big as Elvis? I don't think so. I might be wrong. If somebody was back in the day, if you could let me know in the comment section, like, yo, was they comparing MJ to Elvis? Was they comparing him to who's the hot person before MJ? I don't know if they was comparing him to James Brown. I don't think they were they? I don't think James Brown was on that level of Elvis. Was he? Maybe I'm tweaking. And I know folks are gonna be like, yo, Elvis freaking Elvis freaking stole from people. Alright, he stole, bro. He was influenced. Elvis stole from people. Elvis was influenced. He was inspired by such and such. Everybody's inspired by something. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think I ain't seen nobody, if he stole from black, I ain't never seen nobody black hit that dance. I don't know what the fuck dance was that Elvis was in, but I ain't never seen nobody black hit that dance. Like, it's type crazy, but it's like, cause there's an MJ, you always gonna be compared to that MJ or that person. You never gonna be able to surpass that person because they gonna look at you like, yo, can he be that person? You never gonna live up to that person because they already got this. They already got this. They already got this picture painted of this person. So you're not gonna live up to that person because that person's nostalgia. That person is just already completed. You're not gonna be able to beat that. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody can reach that level of stardom, if Speed keeps it up, Speed can do it. No cap. I think Speed can do it. And another thing I want to say, I've been trying to say this for a time. The Michael Jackson movie, it shouldn't have been called Michael. It should have been called Mike. It should have been called Mike. That Michael Jackson movie should have been called Mike. No cap. Keep it a V, and they should have called it Mike. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. But, yo, we've been on that subject for like 20 minutes. Let's go. Also, yeah, I got to mention this again. I ain't going to lie to you guys. I be caring about the talk show so much that before the talk show, I go buy new clothes for the talk show. So I bought this today. Bought this with the tie. As you can see, the tag was still on. Like, the tag was still on earlier in the show. But yeah, like, I always, like, I care about it. I care about it. So clap it up for me. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Let's talk about this, though. Because another iconic person that we don't know he's iconic. I don't think we realize how iconic he is right now because he's still living. But let's talk about him. Lil Uzi Vert popped out with a new look today. People saying he looking like Milky. He looking like Mickey Mouse. People saying Uzi popped out looking like Mickey Mouse and looking like Thug for Misfits. What's his name? Thug, the nigga from Boondocks. They said Uzi popped out looking like the nigga from Boondocks and freaking Mickey Mouse. I don't know. I just see pigtails. I'm not trying to roast. But everything he does, though, everything he does is it's viral. Like, the other day I was thinking, damn, I ain't hear from Uzi in a minute. And when you don't hear from Uzi, usually like a couple of days later, he's going to pop out. No cap. Like, there's been some times where, okay, I've been chilling and like, yo, we be chilling on something and Uzi will pop up. Like, no cap. Like I'm not saying literally, but I feel like Uzi will pop up in the spiritual world. Like, yo, there's been times where I done dozed off, went to sleep, and Uzi in the spaceship. Like, Uzi there. Like, we probably get to geeking. And Uzi pulls up to the geek, or Uzi goes live while we're geeking. So it's like, yo, he just gets, it's just, I don't know. Maybe Uzi is spirit. He's a spirit. Maybe Uzi is a spirit, bro. I don't know what spirit he is, but maybe Uzi is a fucking spirit. And we gotta talk about it more. Like, we gotta talk about it more, cause nobody else be doing that. Like, if I be like, damn, Cardi been quiet for a minute. Like, Cardi finna be quiet for a whole week until he ready to come out. But when you think of Uzi, and you be like, damn, Uzi been quiet for a minute. Uzi gonna pull up and show you like, okay, you thought of me, now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what be happening. I don't know if that be happening to y'all. What's up? Guy in here try to come in here and bust jokes, bro. I ain't even finna give you no time, bro. Like, keep your jokes to yourself, bro. Nah, cause I ain't gonna lie though. Now I have to say this. So I be talking to people, and people be like, "Yo, I could hear your British accent." Bitch, that's a placebo effect. No cap. Bitch, you not hearing nothing but fucking English. No cap. You not hearing nothing but fucking English. Talking about, I could hear your English accent. Like, yo, I might be like, hey, how you doing? This is how bitches be hearing it. Oh, you alright? You alright, mate? Like, bitch, watch out. That's not what I said. That's like, what? Like, I gotta tell y'all, man, I used to live in fucking Dudley, UK, bro. If you think I sound British, you never been anywhere. So it just sounds like, yo, shit, I could have been from Canada. You would have thought that, damn, that nigga from somewhere else. Somebody said I sound like I'm from New York. Maybe, but I only been in New York for like 4 days, 5 days of my life. I ain't never been in New York for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably for a cup of coffee, you know what I'm saying? And just shot a video there. Then probably hit a couple of spots. But I ain't been in New York I ain't from no New York. Nigga at work be talking about some dead ass, yo, word to my deads. Like, are you okay, bro? Are you fucking okay, bro? Like, what are you hearing, bro? Do you need to get your fucking ears checked or something? Like, what? That should be... Guys be taking the piss, bro. Guys be taking the absolute piss. I ain't gonna lie. Like, folks be taking the piss. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's be quite annoying. Like, that's just me. It's just me speaking my truth, saying that's just quite annoying. But I digress. But it's like, I could remember back in the day, you wanted to be normal. You wanted to fit in. Whatever was the fit in thing. Like, everybody gangbangers. Okay, bet you go be a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. But now you need to be different. I'm glad I did that time in England. I'm glad I went to England. I did that time. I'm proud. I'm good. Congrats. I did that. We got to do that. But I digress. Let's see. What's the next topic, man? Okay. So there's been more development in that David case, bro. The shit gets sadder and sadder, bro. Like, I can't even lie to you guys. Like, that shit's kind of like, he bought a pool. He bought a pool to dispose of the body. I don't know what he was doing. It's like, he's definitely finna do time, though. Question is, though, is he gonna do the full time by himself? Like, so he doesn't get touched? Like, imagine if David went in there and was like, I want to go to... Imagine if David went in there and was like, I want to go to GP. Put me in general population. He'd probably be the toughest nigga ever. I ain't gonna lie. He'd be the toughest nigga ever. If David dead ass went in there and be like, put me in GP. Cause you know they finna do him dirty. They gonna do him dirty in there. I ain't gonna lie, they gonna do him dirty, but it'd be like, now all you niggas in the streets, You niggas is playing thugs. You niggas is not thugs. You not thugged out as you not as thugged out as him. That nigga, that nigga indecorous, bro. Let's see. Nah, cause sometimes you gotta stop them bills from coming out, bro. You gotta stop them. You gotta stop them bills from coming out. They be trying to do it to me. I don't want them to do it to me. Let's see. Okay. I want to say today, let's give a couple of shout outs. So, today, my boy Shock birthday. That boy turned 26. I was like, yo, let me go on the talk show and say it. Yo, so happy birthday to that boy Shock, man. I'm putting the picture of Shock up here. Put the picture of Shock up there, bro. Happy birthday to Shock, man. This is his birthday, man. He's turning 26, man. 26, man. Pop, pop, pop. That's I feel like that's some shit they'd probably do. Boop, 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 for turning 26. Yo, but yeah, man's turning 26, so shout him out. Obviously, another day that's coming up, another special day coming up. Is it Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. But it's Mother's Day. So I missed Mother's Day UK this year. I'm not gonna miss it for America. That's my excuse. My mom, for some reason, thinks that she gets 2 Mother's Day because there's like, no, fathers don't get 2 Father's Days. Like, no, there's 1 Father's Day, and that's for the whole world. So you either get one, you either gonna celebrate the Mother's Day England or celebrate the Mother's Day America. I'm in America. I missed the Mother's Day England, so I want to take this time to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and I want to say Happy Mother's Day to the most amazing mom. I'm not even finna air her out. My mom, my mother, you know who you are. Love you, Mom. I hope you have an amazing day. Okay, let's keep on going. I digress. So, let's see. LeBron? Some LeBron talk? Everybody think I love LeBron, bro. Like, I'm not a LeBron super fan, but I'm just a nigga that's like, why wouldn't you want to root for if you got to, I want to walk away from my era, my lifetime, my lifespan, and be like, yo, the niggas who were in my era, the music that was in my era was the best music. The players in my era was the best players. I'm not finna put down LeBron. I watch LeBron. I'm gonna say my era that I grew up in was better than the 90s. My era of music is better than the 90s. I'm gonna say that because I want my era to be the best. I want to say that I lived through the best. Niggas be saying, yo, MJ was the best. So you mean to tell me we did not live during the time that the best player was playing? Why would you want that? Why would you want that? Don't make no sense, bro. So it's like, I want LeBron to get this last ring. It's just like Kobe. When Kobe was trying to chase that 6, I was a little 12-year-old, 13-year-old little boy hoping that Kobe got ring number 6. It's the same with LeBron. If Steph can get another ring, I want Steph to get another ring. So I can say, yo, the best ball player was in my generation because they had this amount of rings, they had this amount of points, they did this, they did that. I'm not trying to be like, yo, that's just going to give older niggas a reason to be like, yeah, see, in our era, it was better. Like, come on, bro. Like, this isn't a LeBron versus Jordan thing. This is bigger than LeBron and Jordan. This is our era is better than the fucking 90s. No cap. No cap. I'm just saying. This is ridiculous, bro. I don't understand why folks, like, it's crazy, man. But, man, so let's see. Oh, yeah, and it's crazy. Uzi said somebody could rob him with mayonnaise. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, so you pull up on Uzi with a jar of mayonnaise. You mean to tell me you could get that Rockefeller chain off his neck? I feel like you pull up on Uzi with that mayonnaise, man, he gonna do your ass like Rich the Kid. He gonna do your ass like Rich the Kid. Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. He gonna do your ass like Rich the Kid. I ain't gonna lie though. Speaking of Uzi, I gotta talk about Thug. We gotta get Thug in there because obviously Thug, my top rapper of all time. And I just gotta figure out why academics be trying to go so crazy on Thug, bro. Like, why, bro? I get when you be like, when you be trying him on the gay shit, like the rainbow shit, like I get that because that's how you started, like Young Thug motherfucker and his hubby, Rich Homie Quan. Like I remember when he used to do that. That's how like it'd be like Thug made it, and then academics do the video on him just roasting him, and it'd be funny, no cap. But it's like, damn, why you trying to do him like a frat though? Like, I don't think he ratted. I don't think Thug ratted. I still don't think he ratted. Like, and folks would be like, so what if he did? You can choose who you want to cancel. Like, if you wanted to, like, there was a reason why they canceled the baby. You know why they canceled the baby? Yeah, he said that, but that nigga was also going around here beating niggas up, killing niggas. Like, I know he was defending himself, but damn, nobody want fucking super tough nigga on top like that, bro. Like, chill. Stay out the, like, yo, chill, stay out the limelight. Like, then you go and say that, like, they was already looking for a reason to get you up out of here, but then you say that. Come on, they was gonna get your ass up out of here. So you can pick and choose who you want to cancel. Like, no cap. But yo, now we gotta start doing some albums. Let's see, or let's ask some questions, man. So I have to ask you guys because I feel like the real people gonna know. The real people are gonna know. What show is better, bro? What show is better? Is Big Bang Theory better than How I Met Your Mother? Which one's better? You know what I mean? Like, that one's I'm gonna pick How I Met Your Mother. I think the real people will pick that. You know what I'm saying? When did we get this set up? We be doing it. You haven't seen any of the clips. We do this every week on Wednesday. I just ain't promoted this week. Think about it. I do lives. I don't have to promote the lives though, because I know regardless, I go live. If I go live for an hour, I get 100 views in that hour span. You know what I'm saying? So I already know we're going to do it. Maybe if I promote it, maybe we could get it up to 150, but I don't really care. I know we're going to get what we get. I could have posted it in Discord, but who really cares? We here. We doing it. Let me think. Okay. I got asked who run was better. Young Thug's 2014 to 2017 run, yes. Young Thug run was 2014 to 2017. Not 2015, because what's that one song? What's his biggest song? Lifestyle. Is Lifestyle his biggest song? Lifestyle, that's the most rinsed one, but Lifestyle came out in 2014. Be right. Not fast. We got about 12 minutes left on here, though. We, not 12, probably like 10. 10, maybe 8. But freaking Young Thug 2014 to 2017 run, or Lil Wayne's 2006 to 2012 run, or 2011 run? Which one's better? Because Wayne had more time, but I feel like Thug did more. But you guys tell me which one's better. You guys tell me. Oh, let me see. What's another trivia we got? I feel like I want to do some white people stuff. I want to get white people involved. You think Lil Wayne? So, let me ask you guys, do you think Young Thug, okay, what about freaking Lil Wayne 2006 to 2012 run, or Playboy Cardi's whole career? Because I feel like Cardi's whole run has been his whole career, like from when he came out, whenever he came out, till now. I feel that. That's fair. That's fair. Thug my favorite artist, so I'm like, anybody you could say Thug versus fucking Michael Jackson. I'm gonna ride with Thug. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. In my heart of hearts, I know Michael could be. I know Michael better, but I'm gonna ride with Thug. I prefer. You said Cardi, and I typed his name. You think Cardi run was better than Wayne's? Y'all think you think Cardi run was better than Wayne's? That's type crazy. I don't know. MJ wins that. Sorry. MJ beats everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody be saying the only person who can really step to MJ is Chris Brown, but nah, the person who really could step to MJ is already gone. The only person who really had a chance with dancing, hits, and fucking even singing ability is James Brown. James Brown is probably, like, if you don't know James Brown, you gotta go do your research. Like, yo, it's James Brown. Sometimes I be hearing Mike just a clearer James Brown though. Like, Mike took the vocal, perfected it. Like, he got some. It's just something with Mike vocal. Like, James Brown was singing from the ghetto, from the soul. Like, you could tell James Brown was close to segregation days. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro said MJ to Chris Brown is like Kobe to Ben Simmons. That's wow. I'm not gonna go that far. That's hey yo, that is wow. I'm not. I want to disrespect Chris Brown like that. Chris, like, it's like I'll say it's like Kobe to probably like maybe Jason Tatum. Maybe Kobe to Jason Tatum. Maybe I'll give it that. I wouldn't say to Ben Simmons though. That's type crazy. Yo, now I have to. Let's do some cartoons then. Let's see. This probably be my last two questions. Hmm. Let me see. Because I wanted to ask some questions about Harry Potter. Because everybody loved the Harry Potter saga. I'm trying to think, what's comparable? What's comparable to Harry Potter? Like, what's name something. Name some movie series that's better than Harry Potter. Like name some. Like I'm sure there's some, but they gotta be comparable. You know what I'm saying? Like same time, same. I wouldn't say theme, but something similar. Halliburton, maybe Halliburton. Yeah, maybe. That's fair. That's fair enough. Kobe to Halliburton. Halliburton, because I'm not going to disrespect Chris Brown like Chris Brown wasn't that guy. You know what messed up Chris Brown? We all know what messed up Chris Brown. Chris Brown was on a crazy trajectory. And the fact that he still ended up where he ended up shows how big he would have been. He probably could have. He probably could have been the one to do it. It should have been. Now, you know what would have been better? If there was no proof that he beat Rihanna. Like, if there was no proof he beat Rihanna, no cap. Slap. If there was no proof he beat Rihanna, then it would be like, okay. Like, because I feel like as a star, to be the biggest star, you gotta have some crazy out, and the crazier the accusations are, the more bigger you gonna be. And if they can't prove the accusation, you will be one of the top tier people. Like, say example, folks is speculating you're gay or something. Say they speculating it, but they don't have no proof. Like, that's gonna be the talk of the town. It's gonna be like, yo, that person's gay. Like Cardi, everybody's like, yo, is he? Is he not? He does this. Like, he did that vampire shit. Like, and I feel like it's the same with Thug. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest person, MJ, he had those accusations. I feel like that even boosted him up even more, because it's like, yo, those are some heinous accusations. I don't think MJ touched kids. You don't think MJ touched kids. Nobody here thinks MJ touched kids. But the fact that they had those accusations and they couldn't prove it is like that's proving my point of, you gotta have some crazy accusations which they cannot prove. You know what I'm saying? If they cannot prove it and it's just accusations, that's gonna do something way different for your career. Like, no cap. But yo, it was fun talking to you guys today, man. We finna close the show out today, man. Anything you want me to say before I go? Want me to shout out? Let me shout out Ash underscore next up. That's Copyright Atlantic. He had kids at his house, but just saves them from. Nah, facts. Like, even Donald Trump was like, yo, MJ was around my kids. Like, there's no way he was touching kids. Like, but yeah, we already know. But freaking, it was nice. We had to have this show today. Sometimes I be leaving this show thinking, damn, did I forget to talk about this? BC, is there any topics that I forgot to talk about? Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, I feel like the Lakers finna get swept. Because Donald Trump is in the fouls. Holy shit. We on to some shit. Hey, yo, we gotta continue this next week, bro. Yo, tune in next week, though. Every week we're doing this until I'm gonna try to get this. Like, shout out to the place that lets me rent this out for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Studio. You gotta spend money to make money, as they say. My boy told me that yesterday. You gotta spend money to make money. But yesterday we was spending $10 for fucking parking, and then we didn't make no money yesterday. But this is finna make some money. So y'all peace out. yo, 1 second though. Check the fit. Check the fit. Ah. Nah, I feel that, man. Yo, tune in next week though. Tune in, man. Peace out.